Boy, I see what they mean when they say whatever you're doing prior to getting to the whites, mileage-wise, you can cut it in half, because that was a steep climb. Good morning, day 174 in the White Mountains. Today we just got dropped off at Kinsman Notch, and we'll be climbing the Kinsman peaks, south and north. And then there's a shelter on the other side, Kinsman Pond Shelter, I believe is the name, where we plan to stay. And it's about 11 miles. And after the first climb this morning, boy, I see what they mean when they say whatever you're doing prior to getting to the whites, mileage-wise, you can cut it in half, because that was a steep climb first thing this morning. And Mount Moosilauke was no joke either, even slack packing it, which I'm glad I did. I could have did it with a full pack. It would have taken me quite a bit longer. But anyway, it is what it is. It was a good day. And yeah, this is a full pack today. In fact, I weighed it, food and water, resupply. It's 26 pounds, so it's not bad. And yeah, we're doing the Kinsmans today. Yeah, like I said, just 11 miles. And it'll be a tough 11, I have a feeling. So, all right. Well, thanks for tuning in. And we should have some good views today. I know there's rain in the forecast, but it's only 30%. So, all right. See you down trail. I'll give you a little view of the woods of New Hampshire as we're moving along toward Kinsman Summit, which is actually several miles away, but very, very pretty in here. Mossy, cool right now, although the sun's up. This will be a pretty nice day. Like I said, rain coming at some point, but it's been a really nice few days, so. There's little sections here you'll run into it. Little boulder hopping and pockets of deep mud. But overall, after the initial climb, it's been not too bad. It kind of a little up and down. Nothing too extreme, but I know gotta climb Kinsman South and North, and they're both over 4,000 feet. So, all right, just looks a little steep and slick going down through there, so I'm gonna put the phone away. This is the trail as we're making our way down to the shelter. Actually, we're gonna get some water. I'm gonna take this little side thing. Probably shouldn't do this because it causes more erosion, but yeah, walking through this ankle deep mud, and wherever you can avoid it. The AMC folks, I think it's Appalachian Mountain Club, they're putting in some stuff, boards and stuff across some of these mud bogs, but there's a lot of them, so it's kind of hard to cover them all. As you can see, this is, and it's deep too. Try and avoid. There are rocks in the mud if you can pick them out. There's one. You can do some hopscotch. Sometimes you miss, or you think it's a rock and it's not. It's just a lump of mud, and you sink up to your ankle. But yeah, I discovered today with full pack on, the whites are no joke. Literally before coming into the whites, I was averaging a good 2 miles an hour, and today I'm lucky to get a mile an hour. So yeah, the days of 15 to 18 miles a day are gone as long as I'm in the whites. And from what everybody says, Maine's no easier. In fact, it's harder, according to some folks. So, and I'm okay with that. You just have to go slow. You know, on this rock, I don't want to slide, but yeah, and just you gotta take what it'll give you. So if that's 10 miles a day, so be it. So yeah, we're just working our way through here, and got about 7 miles to the place where we're planning to stay tonight. Actually, I take that back. It's around 6 miles, but again, used to that I would figure that as 3 hours away, but now you got being in the whites, it could be 6 hours, possibly 5 at the earliest. So that's how you definitely have to recalculate things out here in this terrain. It is really, really tough. Not to mention the traditional rocks and roots and steepness with mud. Anyway, going downhill right here, and that's mossy. I want to get off of that. So, anyway, I thought I'd just give you, and that's kind of straight down there. All right, I'm going to put this phone away because I've got to descend this. All right. See that? Okay, this is day 174. Wrapping up today from Eliza Brook shelter. Tough day in the whites. Only got 7.5 from my hiking buddy Sweet Home down here on the end, and my newest buddy in the middle from Quebec. What's your name?
Moosehead.
Moosehead.
Yes.
Moosehead is section hiking
Yeah.
with his girlfriend, and here she comes. All right, all the way from Quebec. It's great having them. They're here in the shelter with us. So, yeah, it's a good day, and we'll see you tomorrow. All right, good night.